Good day. Today we will discuss about Microsoft Dataverse announcement for Wave 2 2021. So let's get going. So there are 9 announcements altogether, one in Dataverse API and 8 in Dataverse data. So what I will do that I will freeze this screen and I'll show you the announcement in a tabular format. So here you go. So now Microsoft has extended the capability of Dataverse search. So with new API 2.0, you have two more capabilities within the Microsoft search. So first is more granular search scope. So you can now define the tables and the columns, and then you can define the filter on that specific column. So that's in a way you can do a more granular search on your tables and the columns. And the second thing is that you have the capabilities to use the search in the plugins, so which is again a good thing to have. So as I mentioned that there are 8 announcements within the Microsoft Dataverse data, and the first announcement is that now the search can search through your file tab. So considering that you have some PDF or the document, so with this new announcement, which gonna be available in the general availability October 2021, now you can search the text within which is present within your PDFs and the documents. So the data archival will be available in March 2022 as a public preview, and there is no date announced as yet for the general availability. So how the data archive will work in Microsoft Data was that you can define the tables to get the archival, and at the time of the scheduled time, it will copy the data from your Dataverse to the storage, and then delete the data from your existing tables. So the first release will be based on the Azure Data Lake. And the data releases will be based on the Dataverse data lake. So like if you think about in a sense that if you want to archive the data, so you can delete the data from your existing and copy the data to your archival database. So which is a very good announcement. So whenever you delete or disable the user from a Azure Active Directory, the status will be set as a disable in your Microsoft Dataverse. So what happened that the deleted or the disabled user will carry on to acquire or take up the storage in your Microsoft Dataverse. With this new release coming up in September 2021 as a public preview, and as a general availability in October 2021, now you have the capability to delete the users from your Dataverse while maintaining the data integrity. So Microsoft Dataverse search will be enabled by default in the production environment from October 2021 as a general availability. So what will happen that you can search to the production environment without turning it on, and not only the search will be available to the Microsoft Dataverse search, it will be available to the Power Apps and to the bot and the flow. So right now, whenever you create a solution with the Dataverse tables, and if you miss out any relating tables like the lookup tables, lookup columns into the other tables, so what will happen that it will let you to create the solution, and it won't validate that if there is a lookup column which is of that table is not included into this solution. So what will happen in October from the October 2021 as a general availability that the your solution, so it will validate the solution that if there is any lookup column which will lookup column and the table which you have not included into your solution, and it will give you an error to add that table into your solution, which is again quite a good thing. And I would like to have to be reminded that I have not included that tables into my solution. So right now, if there's a table in your solution which has the customization as off, And if you try to enforce the settings from the solution as enable auditing on, so it would be ignored because you have the customization of in your table. But if he wants to enforce it from the publisher's perspective, that functionality will be available in October 2021 as a general availability. And what will happen then, the publisher can enforce the enable auditing on, even though the customization is on to the onto the table, and it will carry on to have the auditing on. So what I will do, that I will put the link down below into the description, and you can see the whole detail of the this feature. So from October 2021 as a general availability, a third party solution tries to update the security role. So what will happen, that it will merge those security settings to the existing security roles. So it will kind of combine of all these. So from October 2021, you can create a dynamic membership type and link it to your business rule, and that will be supported from your Microsoft Azure Active Directory group. So right now, the owners, members, and the guest groups will can be supported through the Microsoft Azure Active Directory into the Dataverse. But from the October 2021, as I mentioned, the dynamic membership tab will be supported, and it will cater the authentication and authorization perspective as well. So that's all from the Dataverse announcement in this video. If you like this video, do subscribe to my channel and like the video, and I will be back with the more announcement in my future video. So till that time, bye.